Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver, coming to you live to talk about this new healthcare bill and the government shutdown. It seems like it's the annual Christmas story from Washington, D.C. But now you have a little kink. Healthcare. Gee, if I control your healthcare, do I control you? If you have to come to me to get your child fixed or your wife is ill, do I control you? You have to understand, folks, what we're battling here. We're battling liberalism, and liberalism wants control. The government wants control. They desire control for very noble reasons. They think they have to take care of you. So we have to be very careful with our language and not let them control the language. The court has come out and said that Obamacare is unconstitutional. And liberals are doing two things. First, they're going to protest and drag it out. But then they're going to change the language. They're going to say, what are you going to replace it with? You're going to have 80 million people without health care. Pre-existing conditions, folks. Think about that. Pre-existing conditions. They want the insurance companies to take care of you before you start making payments. Your car insurance. Can you not get car insurance until after you get an accident and have them cover the accident for you? Can you not get homeowners insurance until after the fire and they require the insurance company to take care of the fire? Who will get insurance? Pre-existing conditions is saying that you don't pay for health insurance until you get ill, and then you pay for it and join up. I guess you can stop paying when you stop getting ill. That's crazy. That's not what they want. They want control. They want a government health care center so that you can pay the government to have some bureaucrat tell you how you can be treated. The liberals will always say, we want to ensure that we have a fair health care system. What they are saying is that they want a government health care, like they want a government education system, like they want a government regulating every part of your life. So let's get back to what we had before Obamacare. Before Obamacare, we had the private insurance companies taking care of you when you're paying for your insurance. Let's add to that the freedom of Americans to go from state to state shopping for their insurance. I think what you had 3,000, 6,000 insurance companies, and in California you can only deal with 3 or something like that. It was amazing. Why can't I, as a citizen, what is it about being a citizen of California that restricts my ability to go to Arkansas and buy insurance if I feel like it? Because all they want, folks, is lobbyists to lobby them on regulations. If I can go to Arkansas, Louisiana, or Florida and buy my health insurance, they have to compete for my money. So don't need a government program to allow me to go out and get health insurance. My wife and I had great insurance for 30 years. Great insurance. They took care of my eyes. They took care of my health. They took care of my kids. And then all of a sudden Obamacare came in, our premium skyrocketed. The availability of doctors was reduced. We had no freedom. We had to go and call a bureaucrat to get treatment. A bureaucrat. They're going to tell you the next few days, this is a terrible decision in the court. They're going to force 80 million people off of the healthcare system. 80 million non-paying people. If this was a tax, if you got to watch Judge Roberts, if this was a tax, I want you to think about that. If the Supreme Court idea that this Obamacare was a tax, then why don't I get to deduct that from my income, like all my taxes? Why am I not getting a tax benefit? Why don't I get a refund? If it's a tax, why can't I go out and put that on my income as a deduction before I pay my taxes on my income? It's not a tax, folks. It's a lie to get you to swallow it. It's medicine to get you to swallow it. Obamacare was an invasion of your privacy, an invasion of your life. It was the government seeking more control over your life. So when they tell you the poor needs this, no, the poor needs to be unpoor. The poor needs income. The poor needs jobs. The poor needs prosperity, not control. Slaves need control. Slaves need management. Slaves need authority over them. Liberals are the masters of the old plantation. Liberals are the masters of slavery. They want you to look at them as your master for everything you do. So the budget shutdown. On the wall, second item just today, the wall. Donald Trump says that Mexico is going to pay for a wall. They're already paying for the wall. He got $38 billion from Apple when he got the tax cut. 38. He wants $5 billion for the wall. They're going to pay for the wall. Congress does not want the wall because government wants slaves. They want slaves, folks. Republicans and Democrats want the slaves. And they know that the slaves will vote for them. And they want them in this country to put them in your district so that you will be outvoted by illegals. And they're going to continue this onslaught on you until you get enough. They want you to submit to them. They're going to have protests, demonstrations, tell you how mean you are, and I want to share your wealth with other people, how mean you are. Because liberals believe that you are not entitled to your money. They believe that somebody else is entitled to your money. So when you hear this budget cry, when you hear the wall cry, when you hear the illegal alien cry, when you hear them crying about Obamacare ending, understand, folks, we're better off with a short-term government. Let them close the government down. I understand they're going to only pay essential workers, and they're not going to pay non-essential workers. You think Congress is essential? They haven't done anything. So why don't Trump declare that the non-essential workers will be every congressman, every senator, until they pass his budget for that wall? The president decides what essential services are going to stay open. The president decides that. So Mr. Trump, decide that Congress is non-essential. And let them go home for Christmas without their money in their pocket. This is Mason Weaver. Stay right or be left. Eternity is a long time to be wrong. And we're waiting for a change in our hearts. I don't care what the government does. We're waiting for a change in our hearts. You had enough yet? Join me on You Ought to Be Free. And subscribe to this channel. Like it, subscribe to it, send it out to your folks. I got to go finish my Christmas shopping. I got 2 little girls at home begging for everything they see on TV. I'm going to rip the TV out the walls and throw it in the trash can. I'm tired of this. But, see you guys, I know I have not put a lot of videos out. I've been busy. I'm upset with Facebook. Facebook took me off. Disconnected 40,000 of my followers. Other channels that I had access to was 3 million people on them. They took away my friends list, took all my videos off, can't get them back. So I'm not as visible as I used to be, but Zuckerberg cannot keep God from doing what God wants to do. So I'm back on YouTube, and I'm going to be building some sites of independence so we can do our own thing. This is Mason, folks. Stay right or be left. Eternity is a long time to be wrong. God bless you.